Hello, everyone. My name is Nick Dram, and I will be promoting the criminal justice field. Since it's been my major and all, I just thought I'd educate you on how to become an attorney in the state of Michigan. A lot of people that I know are very interested in becoming police officers and corrections officers and anything that revolves around apprehending suspects and charging them. Well, the other side of the law is actually enforcing these regulations and laws and being able to convict these people. So, to be an attorney, you have to attend an undergraduate law major. So, let's say you go to Baker College, for example. It's an accredited law school. It's an accredited school for the criminal justice field as a whole. Baker Colleges, Saginaw Valley, and other schools in the country, if they are ABA qualified, then they fit the bill for being able to attend a graduate law school and becoming a graduate student. Um, Generally, it takes about 2 years to be involved in that, and if you can get a 2 years started on a bachelor's degree, you can jump to certain law schools that allow it, but majority of them are looking for a bachelor's degree and anything that pertains to staying in school for 4 years and getting a degree on behalf of that. Um, Next comes the LSAT test. Once you get your degree or there's a certain amount of period of time for you to be in school, you have to take a test to basically, I guess, it's to gauge how well you are with the rest of the students. So there's always the cream of the crop, and then you got the people that are in the middle of the field, and then you got the people at the rear. And the best law schools such as Ivy League, Harvard, and Yale, and Dartmouth, and all of them, they will take the best. And they're one of the best schools, end up getting the best paying jobs as well. There's 4 sections to this, which are reading, comprehension, analytical reasoning, logical reasoning, and an essay, which is generally not graded, but it helps out just differentiating between someone that has the same test score per se. Finding the right law school, like I said, you have to take at least 2 years of college, and then you have to get in a few internships that help. The internships actually help you out and gives you the experience, hands-on experience to what it's going to be like. So let's say you want to be a police officer, you would be able to see hands-on experience of what they do and what it takes to be able to do the jobs and duties and responsibilities of being one. It's the same with if you were to become an attorney. It's very important to be able to get into these so then you know if you actually want to do this instead of wasting your time and money going deeper on your bachelor's degree, because majority of law careers ended up just with the bachelor's, and if you get beyond that, you're generally becoming an attorney or a high-powered judge for some high circuit court. After you graduate, like I said, it's a 2-year school. Any law school is 2 years. Once you become that, it's an accelerated program for one. It's very demanding. It's extremely hard to get into. So it's very important that you actually do well with your classes and forging relationships with different students, because they're probably eventually going to be in the same predicament you are when applying for jobs. After you receive your law graduate's degree, you end up applying for the Michigan State Bar. And this test has been known to not be as hard as the LSAT, but it's very demanding, it's very hard, and it takes a while for people to study for this test. I've read about it, and many previous law students that's actually made it past law school has told me that it's not as hard as the LSAT, which is a placement exam to get into law school, but it's not easy. So it takes a great deal of working really hard at being able to focus and taking the time to study for this test and the different sections of it. This test is 200 questions, and a 135 or higher will get you your license to practice law in the state of Michigan. And to be eligible to practice law, you have to take each and every bar exam of every state to be able to practice law in every state. Just because you pass at Michigan doesn't mean you're going to be able to practice law in New Jersey per se. Like I said, it takes much preparation. And once you're finally admitted, you start applying for different firms, or you can start your own. It's very hard to start your own. You have to have a great deal of money to become bonded and to be able to hold a facility and different employees, because you're going to end up needing a paralegal, because it's very difficult to do this by yourself. So I recommend, after you find that, is to really try to find a good job, get a salary-paying job, and then do the best you can to save up and create your own firm for the future. Like I said, this is not a career pathway for everyone, but if you want it and you prepare for it, anybody can achieve this goal, or really any goal out there. So I appreciate you guys listening, and I hope you all have a good day.